tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So with Malone on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Pierce out there with Davis. Then there's Doncic, and there's Carter. And it's O'Neal at the center, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, Chamberlain is out there with Durant. Then it's Kareem, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the 2. Doncic finds Pierce. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
The shot's good from Irving.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Harden. The pass to Durant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
And it's Doncic missing. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Carter with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Harden kicks to KD. The tray. That doesn't go either for KD. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Pierce has got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. KD against Pierce. Pierce with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson up top, guarded by Doncic. Johnson surveying the floor. Allen for the 3. No good on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Dallas with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And Embiid kicks to McGrady. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
It's so hard and difficult to handle Jokic. I mean, he can burn you with his inside play, his passing, and his 3-point shooting. He's just an all-around threat.
Trying to get open is Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
That is Ray Allen range. Basically, nobody else in the league is making that shot.
And it's Pierce in the corner over Allen. Here's Davis out to Doncic. And that's an intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
It's Allen on the wing. He feeds it to Embiid. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's at the elbow. Allen with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Doncic passes to Pierce. He kicks to Carter. Dallas moving it around. Doncic looking it over. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Jokic finds Allen. Pierce with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And taken away by Johnson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
It's stolen by Carter. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here.
Please give a big round of applause for your next.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Moses Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with Hardaway. And it's Mutombo. And it's George in at the 3. Hardaway, no good. Nets trail by 3. Allen passes to Embiid. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Hardaway kicks to Jordan. 4 on the clock. And here's George for 3. Drills it from outside.
3.
George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Allen for the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Allen's got 6 points.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Wasted no time on that one. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Nets. Johnson dishes to McGrady. Passes it to Embiid. And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jokic inside, guarded by Malone. Allen inside the three-point line. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 4.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
No good from Jordan.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's McGrady, guarded by Malone. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Hardaway. Outside, George. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. George has got 11.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player. He knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Looking to end the run. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Nets foul. Will Chamberlain.
For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Team second.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Hardaway. At the line with 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Irving. That one good for 2. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
George passes to Mutombo. Chamberlain against Jordan. And yes, it's good. Jordan's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
Out to KD. Now the pass to Chamberlain. The deep 3 from Irving. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
And so it's Dallas with a sizable lead as the quarter.
Hello, everyone.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Harden, and it's Durant, and it's Irving at the guard position. Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Doncic against Irving, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pierce dishes to Doncic. Over Irving. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Pierce. He has 7.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Harden. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. There miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Dallas leading by 14. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And they'll get another chance. No good from Shaq. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. For 3, Durant. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
It's his first trip to the line. And Sean Vaughn wants a timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Some changes. Michael Finley is checked in for Carter. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Doncic. That's good from Pierce.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
That's trailed by 16. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Kidd. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Curry kicks to McGrady. Outside for Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Finley up top. Over McGrady. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position. Can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Second free throw, no good. At the top of the key, Embiid. Jokic against Davis. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
And the basket by Pierce.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent, and he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Embiid kicks to Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
53.
Nice job. And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Malone on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They got Finley. Davis is out there with Pierce. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. And the Mavericks call time here. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, David, thanks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Curry outside. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Curry looking it over. Count the basket. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Back to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And George, here we go.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Okay, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul Pierce.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
You can't allow Irvin that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Irving. Chamberlain. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 10. O'Neal. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Passes it to Curry, and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
He rifled that one in from distance. Curry's got 30.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Doncic. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's George for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 9 points. Curry outside. And the Nets, another 3.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And there's the call on Curry.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Brooklyn foul. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Team second.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great, quick release for the big guy.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin,
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.